Mr. Fortenberry.
The gentleman from Nebraska is recognized for 2 minutes.
I thank the gentleman from Florida for the time. Madam Speaker, the American people deserve order in the fiscal house of government. America deserves a responsible, fair, creative, and smart federal government that protects our most vulnerable, strengthens opportunity, and protects our country. Our constituents deserve for us to say together, yes to fiscal stability, yes to a balanced budget, yes to small business and entrepreneurs, and yes to creating opportunities to help families get ahead in life. But they also need us to say no to the concept that there is free money for the government to give, to spend, and to bail out with. The only thing free here is that the government is acting free from restraint and free from responsibility. Let's put today's debate into context. 6 months ago, Congress passed a bailout for Wall Street, forcing America to buy bad corporate assets. Weeks ago, an omnibus holdover budget bill increased spending by 10%. Then a stimulus bill added another $800 billion. Not to mention that between the Federal Reserve, the Department of the Treasury, and the FDIC, there is another $10 trillion of taxpayer dollars on the line right now. Now today, another budget adds another layer of spending. It is a dizzying array of interventions that is reshaping the nature of the relationship between this government and our people. The result, massive federal debt, $2 trillion this year alone, larger than the entire federal budget was before the year 2000. This debt is a tax passed on to our children, or it is a sale of the nation's assets overseas. We owe China $1 trillion. Or it potentially creates inflationary pressures. That's a particularly regressive form of taxation for the poorest and vulnerable among us. Madam Speaker, we all know what we must do, and we know it will be hard, no denying that. We must prioritize, we must choose, we must be creative, we must be like a family that has to tighten its belt and steady itself during a rough period, but also look toward a more excellent way.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Florida.